morning, everybody. Welcome to Down Home Backyard Gardening. What I'm going to do today, I'm a month behind on. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is cut all these branches down and actually be able to get in to where the sweet potatoes are. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Now that I can actually see the sweet potato area, I'm going to cut all these vines away so we can actually get down to the soil. To me, one of the funnest crops to harvest are potatoes. And I know you're like, what? Potatoes? Well, the thing with the potato is you don't know what you're actually going to get. With tomatoes or cucumbers, you can see the fruit growing, but when it's a potato or a root vegetable, there's kind of an excitement whenever you start digging into the ground. Or if, like with carrots, you're pulling them up. Because the tops can be huge and the carrot can be tiny. So, to me, I just love harvesting potatoes. You just don't know what you're going to get. Now, when you are harvesting your potatoes, normally you want to let your bed dry out 2 to 3 days, let the soil get good and dry, so when you're harvesting it's a lot easier and you don't have mud caked to your potato tubers. But we've had 2 days of rain here in Houston and I am not complaining at all. But this bed is going to be very muddy, but I have to get these sweet potatoes out of the ground. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, I'm over 30 days past when I should have harvested. I thought I planted these in May when I actually went back and looked, and I planted them in April. So I'm 30 days past. Normally sweet potatoes, 90 to 120 days. Yeah, I'm over 150 right now. So we're just gonna get these out, see what I got in this bed. I'm praying because I have kept a lot of water on this bed through this crazy hot summer. So I'm really, really hoping for a good harvest, but we'll see. Okay, everybody, here we go. Look at that one, y'all. Look at this one. I already got one. Oh, man. Yes, look at that. I love it. I hope that's just a sign of more to come. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Almost missed that one. Now there's an example of how they grow. They grow right off the vine, down a main root, and then into the tuber. How cool is that? Now that you don't want to see, ever. That one was actually sticking up out of the ground already. Yeah, look at that, y'all. Look at that. I just cut that one in half, y'all, but look how pretty the inside of that sweet potato is. Yeah, baby. Before I show the final harvest here, I did not do as good as I did last year. I don't have a almost 2-pound tuber this year, but I'm pleased. I'm pleasantly pleased with what that bed gave me this year. Considering we had 2.5 months of no rain, droughting conditions. Hold on, y'all. Look at that hummingbird up there. Again, you never know what you're going to see in your backyard or in your garden. Love it. 2.5 months of no rain, constantly trying to keep that bed wet so the tubers would continue to grow. I think I'm very happy. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so Chad, why don't you use a potato fork or whatever those tools are to dig the potatoes out of the ground? Why are you using your hands? Well, why not? I mean, there's something satisfying to me about getting dirt under my nails in my garden. And if you notice how easy I was able to get through there. Now, again, that soil is very wet. Probably had about 2 inches of rain in the last 2 days here. So if that soil was dry, I would have just been able to just fly through that dirt like it was nothing. But it's wet, and I was still able to slide my hands through everything in there, feel for the tubers, and then get them out. And to me, that's what's satisfying about making your own soil or knowing the consistency of your soil. I know what goes into all my beds as far as soil is concerned, and I like the fact that it's very loose. It's very healthy and very, very, very nutritious for the seeds and the plants, but it's very easy to get my hands through it. So I would rather put my hands in the dirt, feel for myself what's in the ground, find those grub worms, get them out when I see them, and then get the tubers. So that is why I like to get dirt under my nails. I'm going to show the harvest. Again, it's not as good as last year, but I'm very pleased. Okay, and there we go. One nice, really big one there. A lot of normal sizes, some smaller ones, but that is how they look. Look how beautiful that sweet potato is. I'm going to start the curing process, which is really simple. Take your sweet potatoes, put them in a cool, dark environment for about 3 weeks. After that, they're ready to go. Okay, everyone, that's the video. Today was a good day for me. There's something about harvesting your own crops that just brings a joy to me. And I love being out here. It's early. It's not crazy hot yet. And again, it was just good to get my hands in the dirt, feel those tubers, realize that what you put in the ground was worth it. All that love and water and sacrifice and sweating and getting eaten by mosquitoes and bleeding from everything. It's all worth it when you are able to harvest your own crops. That's all I got for now, everyone. Take care. God bless. Get in the garden. Start getting those fall gardens going if you haven't already. And I'll talk to y'all again real soon.